Jesus calms the storm. More than 2,000 years ago, on a quiet night on the Sea of Galilee, Jesus' disciples were on their way to another city. But what seemed like a peaceful journey soon turned into a nightmare. A violent storm caught them by surprise. The wind roared like a furious lion, and the waves crashed against the boat. The disciples, men accustomed to the sea, were terrified, struggling to maintain control. But there was something even more surprising. Jesus was sleeping. In despair, they ran to him, and in an anguished cry said, "Teacher, do you not care that we perish?" Amid the storm and chaos, a deep question arose in their souls. How could Jesus, who had always demonstrated such power, sleep while death was around them? It was a question fraught with fear and uncertainty. How could you trust something or someone who seemed so calm when everything around you was falling apart? But with surprising calm, Jesus stood up, looked up at the stormy sky, and said, "Quiet, be still." And suddenly the wind stopped. The waves calmed down. Sky was calm again. The miracle was not just about calming the storm, but about calming the hearts of the disciples. In a single moment, Jesus not only mastered the elements of nature, but also brought peace to the troubled hearts of those who followed him. Afterward, Jesus looked at his disciples and asked, "Why are you so afraid? Do you still have no faith?" It was a profound lesson in the midst of the storm. They were still trying to understand who Jesus was. How could someone have so much power over the wind and the sea and yet act with such calm and compassion? Those who were with him that night began to ask themselves, "Who is this that even the wind and the waves obey him?" Jesus' power was not limited to miracles alone, but also to his ability to transform fear into confidence, the storm into peace. Jesus not only calmed the waters, but he also gave each of them the gift of faith, that divine gift that transcends life's difficulties. And that lesson resonated not only that night, but echoes to this day. In our lives, we often face storms, difficulties, losses, doubts. And like the disciples, we ask ourselves, where is God? But just like that night, he is with us. Even in the greatest storms, he is not absent. If you are going through a turbulent time, remember the words of Jesus, "Be still, be still." His presence can transform any storm into peace. May your faith be the light that illuminates your path, even when the storm seems unbearable, because with Jesus, peace is always possible. May the peace of Christ, which calmed the winds, also calm your heart today. May he be your light and guide in any storm. Amen. Share this message